Let's do it. Let's do it. How's it going, guys? What's up, squeakies to you, old slimy. I was gonna type in the group chat with you guys, but I mean I still can, but my mechanical keyboard is very loud and it's right next to my mic, so I don't know if I will. Ooh. There we go. I wanted you guys to be able to recognize me. I mean, you know, wanted to make sure you were able to recognize me. Can you guys hear me all right? Is the audio working? Curious. I'm curious. Fantastic Paul and Slimy went away. All I can hear is your keyboard noises. I didn't type at all, old Slimy. Don't try to mess with me like that. Yeah, no, I've got this new webcam that I'm happy with. It's the Razer Kiyo Pro, and then I've got my mic, which I've always been happy with this mic, but I haven't always had it set up. So I'm much more happy with this than I was with my webcam over there. How are you guys doing tonight? Just figured I should say boo. I haven't done a live stream in a while, and I kind of missed them. So I thought that I needed to do something tonight, and I was like, well, why don't I just do a live stream? That's technically work related. Oh, the baby is crying, but I have done that 2 times now. I really hope that he calms down. What you drinking? I'm drinking some Blanton's. Just Blanton's single barrel bourbon. It's quite yummy. I haven't had it in a while. I haven't had it since the last live stream that I did from this house. So, just wanted to sip on something. Looks like maybe the baby has quieted. Or my wife's gone in there, one of the two. I've been holding that baby for like an hour and 15 minutes to put him to bed over the course of the last, I don't know, while. You know what? I'm going to text my cousins because I love them. Ooh, Gloomhaven Digital. Ugh, I want to jump back into that. I would love to just spend like a week just throwing hours into Gloomhaven Digital. Would love to do it. Hope you enjoy it, Jared. I haven't even played with the campaign that I think is now available. I've only played the Guildmaster mode. How's it going, Stefan? How's it going? I think I'm going to lean back a little bit. I'm a little bit close to that camera. I'm just going to like lean back a little bit so that you don't get that aggressive level of closeness. That's what I'm going to work on. Whew, it's been a long week. I have been working to learn DaVinci Resolve, the editing software. I've started to fully make all of my own thumbnails on Photoshop. And I've been filming in the new studio. So that's what I've been doing the last 2 days. I'm going to do it tomorrow as well. Just going to kick that off, Kick that off and keep getting work done. How are you guys doing? What is everybody doing? Where are you guys at? Where are you guys located and what are you doing? Besides watching me ramble. What else are you doing? Becoming more powerful. I'm leveling up. Like I'm at Squirtle stage. No. War Turtle. War Turtle's the second one. I'm nowhere near Blastoise. But I'm at War Turtle stage, I think. I think I'm at War Turtle stage. It's like I just want to hang out with you guys, but I didn't want to do work. Oh, guys, I am working tech support at night in Pennsylvania. Hey, old Slimy, I'll be in Pennsylvania in December because I'm going to come to PAX Unplugged. So work tech support at the convention and we can get a drink. I'm in Germany. You just woke up at 7 a.m. I begrudgingly wake up at 7 a.m. because of my kids. If my kids did not wake me up, I would not like to wake up until like 9. Canada and doing laundry. I know the laundry life. I like to watch a good TV show when I'm doing laundry. Watching a TV show while I fold laundry is like, it's a little bit of a zen mode. Like I don't want to do laundry, but I will revel in the relaxation of it when I get to just kind of sit down and watch a show and fold a bunch of clothes. Stuck at home because of Corona, it gets boring. I can understand that. I had to self-isolate up in Cleveland to when I got COVID from Origins. There were quite a few of us that got COVID because of Origins, unfortunately. Not because of Origins, but because of the number of people that were at Origins. Maybe I should clarify. But what was I saying? I was talking about something. Finland. Hey, Katerin, how's it going, man? It's been a while. I hope you and your partner are doing well. 8 a.m. here. Been awake since 5 a.m. Oh my gosh, 5 a.m. I hate mornings. If the world did not start until 10 a.m., I would be much happier. Yeah, no, I appreciate that, Tones. Yeah, it was not fun. It wasn't near as bad as I know a bunch of other people had it. It was like a lingering cold to me. I didn't have a lot of energy. I was trying to sleep well, but I was also trying to do work because Jesse and Shira had paid me to be there, so I was trying not to be a bump on the log. But yeah. When will the finish then? When will the finish then? I don't even know. Easy, just never go to bed. I only take afternoon naps. You know, that sounds like West. He only sleeps for like 2 to 5 hours a night, which I think is just bonkers. I used to not be a napper at all until I had kids. And now that I have 3 kids, I don't really nap. I get additional half sleeps in. Columbus, Ohio, first time, long time. This is your boy. Hey, Kyle, how's it going? I was just in Columbus for Origins. I had a good time there. Wes said you will be working at Spiel Essen this year, running a booth. Is that so? Yes, John, I will be working a booth at Essen. I am the only member of Quackalope that is flying to Essen. I will be working the Shadowborn Games booth, the people who brought Oathsworn to Kickstarter and are currently fulfilling it and delivering it to people. So yeah, I'm really excited. I love that game, and I'm getting my copy at some point. Who knows? But I'm going to be working that booth, doing shifts, and then the other half of the convention, I'm going to be meeting people, saying hey, doing stuff. So I'll be there. I'll be in Essen this year, which I'm really excited about. Your meter is full. Execute your finisher. Oh, dear goodness. Finish him. 0711 here, about to go to work in a few minutes. Well, Mimnark, I hope you have a great day at work. I hope it's a productive yet not taxing day. Mornings have been tight, been fine, but sweating like a lot too hot. Well, I imagine you're not used to crazy heat in Finland. Come to Arkansas in the United States and you can be very well accustomed to heat and humidity whenever you want. Younger one in the process of making more teeth. Oof. Teething. Yeah, Reese, our 5-month-old, is a few months away from that. So maybe a year away from that. I can't remember when they teeth because it's been a while. Danny's 3.5 now. So, what game have you most recently culled? I not really because I wanted to, but because I had agreed to. I got rid of Destinies before I even got to play it. There was a guy at Origins who works with Blood on the Clock Tower and social deduction games, and he was going around kind of trading games with people working booths, and he wanted a copy of Destinies, and I had already comped my money from the booth out to a subscriber that came by, and so I didn't have any ability other than buying it myself, so I was just like, you know what, I might be able to get a copy of Destinies at Gen Con, so I'll just give you my copy when I get home. So I shipped off Destinies before I got to play it. But I traded it for Ghosts of Christmas, which some people may think is a lopsided trade. I really enjoyed it, so I'm happy to have it, even though I haven't unboxed it yet. It's late for a live stream. Is this just your new nightcap series? Honestly, it is very, very late for a live stream. This is incredibly, like, circadian rhythm, very irresponsible of me, but I needed to do something tonight that I felt like was work, and this feels like it can be contributing to work because it's for the channel, but it's also a little bit more relaxed for me. Season 2, I'll definitely pass by for both reasons. You and Shadowborn Games. Awesome. Oh, okay, yeah. I am also waiting my Oathsworn delivery, John. I cannot wait. I know I see all the people in the UK who are getting it, and I'm super jealous. I can't wait for mine to come in. What's your most anticipated game right now? It's probably a combination of Oathsworn and 6 Siege, which is from Mythic. I really can't wait till that comes in. I'm super excited about that. And then there's so many good ones. I actually am going to do a video maybe this week that I'm going to try to film that is just going through my list of Kickstarter and GameFound so that you guys can get a sense of what I've got coming down the pipeline, and also to remind me. I'm also really excited about the Great Wall, but that'll probably be a while. Oh, no. Anticipated game right now. My most anticipated game is my expansion, my fan-made expansion for Forbidden Stars. It's already started delivering to people like in the US and in Europe and stuff. And am I back? I'm in the process of making more teeth, though, not the way your kids are. Okay, cool. Thank you, guys. I was really worried that I just lost everything for some reason with OBS. Let's see. Frederick, I did get your discussion question. I think I've set up a draft. I don't know if Jesse's sent it, but I saw it, and I would like to respond to it. I think it's a good question. So, Frederick, I saw it. It's the only time he has away from the kiddos. You know, it is 100% true. It's something I talk about with Amber and with other people, is that nighttime is one of the few times in which I get a break and I need some time to detox, and so this is one of those moments. David Adams, how do we make sure that the Veiled Fate lore book gets made physical? They're moving forward with that. I don't know who they've got to print it, but they're moving forward with it. I just don't know how many copies they're going to do a print run of, but they're going to do it. So keep your eyes peeled for that kind of stuff. Destiny is one of my favorite, but I'm so torn about it. It drags out a bit. Can't really lose a game. Somebody always wins. Base game could have had 5 more. Yeah, that's fair. Katarin, or Katarin, the thing that I do think is cool is that Gnarly Carly is kind of running it, but they're trying to make the community editor of it to where people are making community-made scenarios. They're trying to officially kind of run that from Lucky Duck, so you should be able to get access to a ton more scenarios that you already have, but that are going to be streamlined, I think, soon in terms of access. I'm really excited about Dark Quarter, though. Sweet, I'm back. You were just telling me about some mysterious fan mail. I was telling you about the Forbidden Stars expansion, which is a fan-made expansion that they're printing over in Europe. They're already delivering it to people who have made orders. I don't know when I'll get mine, but I'm excited for it so much. I just need to find someone with the right kind of printer that can get the miniatures printed, but 100% that expansion is by far something, like, absolutely super anticipating that. Have you tried Android Netrunner at all? I tried Netrunner back in the day. I actually culled it and gave it away to a person who really wanted it. I traded it to some people who were like really searching for it. But I liked it a lot. It's just a specific 2-player game that I'm never going to... It's not really Amber's type of game. So she's the main person I play 2-player games with. So I didn't anticipate ever getting to be able to play it really. So that's why I got rid of it. Will the new Burn Cycle campaign test your resolve to not back anything, or do you hope it gets covered? You know, Thalric, I think that's a good question. I have currently kind of like moved into a good position of a relationship with CTG. I've consistently made content for stuff that they've sent me, so they appreciate that. I hope anything new gets sent to me. I actually have all of the extra stuff, except for the draw bag and the playmat. But other than that, I have all the extra stuff, like the specialist expansion, the corporation expansion, and the mini mags and stuff like that. And even like the lore book stuff. I have all of that. So I would hope they'd send me new stuff. It is called Galaxy in Flames, Old Slimy. I am so excited for it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. Nice. Yes, Frederick, you responding to me, responding to you. What are your thoughts on Vindication and Unsettled? I have Unsettled up there. It's on my unplayed list. I need to play it. I'm really excited. Everybody that I talk to, that I hang out with, and other content creators, they seem to really enjoy it. I can't wait to play it. Vindication I have played, and I liked it enough that I traded like 6 of my games away to Alex so that when he gets his new pledge in, he'll send me his somewhat incomplete but large pledge or large collection of it. So I really liked Vindication. I liked it a lot, which gives me confidence that I'll like Unsettled. Awesome. What are your top 3 tables? My top 3 tables are Black Walnut, Cherry, and maybe Natural Wood with like black metal, trimmings and stylings. Probably those are my 3 top tables. Tables that I want a Prophecy from Wormwood, but I know I'll never get one unless me and Amber just stumble into Bank. And then I'm gonna try, and when I go to Essen, I'm gonna try to talk to Wrathskellers. I'd love to do a deep, like really involved review series on a table, more than just a singular video on it. So maybe they'll be nice to me and give me a discount on a table. When you coming to visit me? Brian, where do you live? I don't know where you live. I'm happy to visit you, but I don't know. Come visit me. Come visit me in Arkansas. Kidsplaining's here too, so you can come play the game with us. So technically, that's pretty appealing. Saw the contest. It did also back Dark Quarter, but we will not say it out loud. The wife doesn't know. I'm really excited about Dark Quarter. I did a gameplay with Jesse and Shira, and I loved it. What is going on with Cyberpunk? It's progressing so slowly. Ryan, I think that's 100% because of the shipping issues with Marvel Zombies. I think that there's a massive part of the CMON backing and larger community that's like frustrated with them. I personally am not upset about that because because of all the people that talk to Jesse who are on the publishing side, I hear about all of the hidden costs and just things that they don't always say up front to backers. So that I know that it kind of like they sprung it on the backers, but the amount didn't stagger me or upset me. However, I know it did that for a lot of people. So I think CMON lost good faith with its consumer base, or like the amount of backers that might have been interested. And also, I didn't see that marketed at all by CD Projekt Red, which also happened with the Far Cry campaign. But CMON is such a much more like consistent publisher that I don't think it would hurt them to the point where they couldn't do the campaign, but it's way slower. What are your opinions on Inish? I wish I had played it, Javier. There's so many of like classic area control or Euro games that I haven't played. So happy to do that. Those are some great I do talk about tables, guys. I'm here for you. Are you? I think Alex and Jesse might be getting Aeon's Trespass Odyssey. I think Jesse might be. I'm not sure about Alex. Our family owns a tree farm that grows black. Maybe I'll send you some nice slabs sometime. Cameron, if you want to send me some black walnut wood, I will not be opposed. Daniel from Play the Game, he knows how to do woodworking, and I'm not upset about having some black walnut slabs. I'm not upset about it. I made like a really pretty ornate like 5-shelf or 4-shelf bookshelf with my dad when I was in college. It's not really my style, which is why it's at their house now. I kind of learned that after I made it. But I do enjoy woodworking. I just don't have all the tools. But I don't mind buying the tools. I love buying tools for stuff. Oh my goodness. Idaho, bruh. Distance between Idaho and Arkansas is That's a lot of miles. So I need to say hey to you when I'm out west. Come kick it in SoCal. Jeff, I do need to go to California. Oh, and Jeff, I still have your email. I need to respond to your email. I've been saving it because I want to do, a full response, but I need to go ahead and do that. Have you confirmed an official oath yet for this midnight hamster cult meeting? For all of the Marvel, we are united. For all of the tables, we will talk. Let us raise a glass to the hamster inside us, for the cult is alive and strong. That was just ad-libbed. I hope it's okay. Distance between Idaho. Does Amber play Cloudspire with me? Amber has not played Cloudspire, but that is not her fault. That is my fault. I have not broken it back out since we were in Texas, and I really need to. I actually have it at the studio because I want to break it out and play it one day and consider it as work, but I definitely want to play it. I don't know if it's one that she would like. It's really involved, and it's kind of more time than she usually likes to commit. Kind of her end cap is like 90 to 120 minutes with like doing Imperium, Tapestry, that kind of stuff. So, yeah, so she doesn't play with me, Tones, but all of Chip Theory games, I've played it with multiple people before sometimes, but Too Many Bones, Cloudspire, and Burn Cycle, I don't think they should be played with anything above 2. I think they're 1 to 2 player games always. Isn't it late to be working? That's why I'm not, Ryan. That's why I'm not. I mean, I am, but I'm not. Jeff, I have an design idea knocked out for your social media banners. Cool. Jeff, always message me when you need to, and I will respond. In addition to your email that's about life stuff, which sometimes I prefer to think about more than work stuff. So I'll get to the life stuff email. I will. Any updates on the Hamster Cult merch? Sean, I would love to get some Hamster Cult merch. I just want to make sure that it is like appealing enough. Kind of like if you've seen Alex's graphic tees that he wears, that kind of like fun animated look. I would love that, but for hamster merch. So I need to find the right artistic illustration of it, and then I need to implement it across several different shirt ideas, and then I need to find a platform that I like or a website that does all of the logistical work for me. Even if I get a very small percentage of it, I don't really care. I just want it to go efficiently to other people that don't have to rely on me, just to where it works out smooth. I'm all about making it as easy for you guys as possible. Even if I don't get much of a slice, I'd rather you just get what you want and be able to represent, so I have to figure that out. Start sending random blocks of wood to the Quackalope P.O. box. Fantastic, Paul. If you do that, please don't give them any context. Just send Jesse and Shira blocks of wood. That's all I want. Look, I'm glad you guys enjoyed the cheers. Should put that as a slogan on a shirt so we can buy it. I need something that is for sure short enough to where it's readable but not too long. Unless we do one of those joke ones that's just a ton of text. Also, my hamster cult ID is HC007. I'm claiming it. Oh, 100%. No, there's like, I think there's 8 of you right now, Jeff. I think there's 1 through 7, and then I think someone is hamster cult is 69. I know at least 6 or so of the hamster cult IDs are claimed. So it's good that you got. I love that you got 007. That makes me happy that that's what you chose. In the cult that works with graphic design that can draw something up, right? The master needs you. If community members want to help me develop merch, I'm all about it. I'm trying to debate. You guys let me know. I'm trying to debate between starting a Discord or starting a Reddit. And if you think the Reddit one is weird, I want you to go watch the Colin and Samir video on KSI And I think he's got a good point, because I would love to do videos that's me responding to my own subreddit, that's all of you posting content that's making fun of me or, being absurd. So I'm trying to decide between Discord and Reddit. There is for sure somebody in the cult. What's up? Yes, definitely 0 context blocks of wood. No, that's the only way to send blocks of wood, is not with no message, no context. Would you ever do a playthrough of Throw Burrito? I'm not opposed to doing a playthrough of Throw Burrito. I've played that game at Thanksgiving with my extended family. I don't hate it. A video of that, though, is so spatial that it would be difficult to do in a studio, because so much would happen off camera, like stuff would get thrown, you need to go pick it up. It would be difficult to film. Who started the hamster thing? Yeah, Jesse's talked about the idea of me just adding my Discord onto the paddle. I don't hate it. I'm a weird person, though. Sometimes I just like my own stuff. But I don't hate that idea. Who started the hamster thing behind the scenes? That was Jesse. That was all Jesse. I had no play on that whatsoever. Jesse was the one that came up with the hamster thing. That was an organic decision on his part. Why not both? That's not a bad idea. I could do both. I could definitely do both. Ryan, how's it going, man? I'm here for you. Blanton. This is honestly, this like reddish one is my favorite out of all 3 of them that I've been drinking. It's my favorite of the 3. I had like the black label and the original, and this one is my favorite. Ryan, thank you for all those screenshots from the secret live stream of me getting kicked in the nether regions. Thank you. Andrew, I'm drinking Blanton's. It was gifted to me by my cousins. Yeah, so both is a decent idea. And I know that a lot of people like Discord over Reddit for sure. It's just that Reddit has the ability for things to get upvoted, which means the most popular things get shifted up to the top, which is if I'm doing like a reaction video to you as my community, Reddit would allow me to see the things that you all like the most. If I'm in Discord, it follows a linear chronology of content. So if I'm trying to find content to respond to, find things to respond to from you as a community, Discord is much harder, because it's just I would have to like scroll and search. It's not as intuitive for a video format. Reddit is a little bit more organic that way. Are you coming down when Jesse brings the table to me? Chandler, my plan is if the table gets here, if it's at a time in which I can come down, I plan to come down with Jesse. I'm hoping that they'll just swing by my house, pick me up, and I'll come down with, and then I'll, after we leave, I'll come back up, they'll drop me off. That's the plan. I would like to come down and visit you when we drop off the table. Do you ever paint minis in your games? I used to paint minis when I was younger. When I lived in England, I would go to the Games Workshop store, and me and my brother would buy Warhammer, and I would paint miniatures. I sucked at it because I was like 8 and 9, but I loved it. So I would like to do it. I want to get to the point where I'm doing contrast wash and speed paints to where I can get quick, better results than gray, but I don't have to be good to get that done. I just want to like research a little bit more before I do it. And then I want to do that because I would like to do a lot. I would like to at least get contrast washes or speed paints for visual, a contrast and appeal. Yeah, congrats to Chandler, guys. He won the table giveaway over on Quackalope, so I thought that was awesome. Reddit is public and referenceable, which has pros and cons. Discord is more private. Yeah, so it's you need to make sure that the Reddit community is moderated well. And this is another thing. Whether I do Discord or whether I do Reddit, my plan is to just get a few of you guys who are okay to be moderators, because I don't have the bandwidth to do the moderation, but I heavily want it to be moderated. And so that's something that I'll probably lean on whoever volunteers for it within Discord or within Reddit to be moderators for that space, because I just can't, but I don't think it should go unmoderated. As long as you have a couple of decent mods to run each. Yep, 100%. So, Slimy, you said it before I did. What do you mean there's only 16 likes? 30 concurrent viewers, only 22 likes. Despicable. Doesn't Discord have some plugins and have upvoting? Maybe it does. I don't know enough about Discord. I love Discord as a platform. I think it's very easy to get up and off the ground running. But I wonder if it's not as visually feasible for doing reaction stuff, which is kind of something I want to do. Yeah, it does have threading. It does have threading. I think Discord is a very usable site, is something that you use. I don't think it's as great for display. Reddit's a little bit more visually tasteful or appealing for like a video. Have you ever played a VR board game like Demio? I have not played. I have an old used VR headset that Jesse gifted me generously, as he gifts most things generously. And I'm getting it updated and up and running, and then I'll play stuff. But I probably won't play board games on it. I usually like Beat Saber, Until You Fall. I don't think it's beefy enough to run Half-Life Alyx. I wish, but I don't think it's beefy enough to do that. So, hey West, how's it going, man? I'm being bad tonight, West. I'm being stupid. I should go to bed, but I wanted to do work. And I wanted to relax, and this is like a nice middle ground. Yep, Until You Fall and Beat Saber. Until You Fall is awesome. I love that game. Beat Saber, I don't want to play it as much until I have the custom library to where I can pick songs I know, other than just like EDM synth beats. But Beat Saber is a fantastic game. But Until You Fall is so good. Strongly prefer Discord. All the board game communities. Yeah. No, I mean, I'm a part of them too, for sure. Jeff, of course you can be a mod. Yeah, 100%. Of course you can be a mod. I am here, and I am here to like. Thank you, DiGiorno. It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno. Especially for mobile users, Discord. Yeah. Mobile Reddit is not fun. I don't like mobile Reddit at all. I actually refuse to use that app. I don't even know if I have it downloaded. I just do the Chrome browser even when I'm on my phone. Bone works as well for VR. That's good to know. Won't play board games. Dude, play Demio. I'm telling you, for a board game, it would be great to see someone review it. It's just as good as... Okay. KM, I need to ping me or something on a YouTube video so I can see the Demio comment, because I can't see these live chat comments anymore. But yeah, 100%. I'll check out Demio. Discord, chat service, Reddit, message board, one more private, intimate for discussions here and there, Reddit for longer. Yeah. Oh, Discord as a chat service, Reddit as a message board. One is more private and intimate for discussions here and there, Discord, Reddit. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Did y'all know? In Finland we say Molempi pahimpi, which roughly translates to both have their benefits, literally both as bad. Interesting. Molempi pahimpi. I mean, I am butchering that. I don't even have to speak Finnish to know that I'm butchering that. I mean, it's terrible, but, TTS has VR too. That's good to know. I didn't know that TTS had VR. That's good to know. Sync is a good alternative. Oh, that's good to know. Molempi pahimpi. I think that's what I said. Is that not what I said? I mean, you're not gathering. I don't even know if you're Finnish, old slimy. I mean, if you are, props to you, and you know better than me. But who knows? Who knows? Oh my goodness! Why is that other chair there? That other chair should go back over there. There we go. Now that other chair's back over there. Have you ever gotten into these social deduction video games? Deceit, preferably. Among Us sucks. I've played Among Us. I think Among Us is fun with the right group. I think all social deduction games have to have a group that is like gung-ho. Like back when Among Us was popular, I used to watch Pokimane and I forgot the other girl's name, but like Toast and Sukimon, I can't remember his name. I used to watch that like group of how's that list coming? Haven't even started on it, West. Honestly, it's supposed to be what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm supposed to be cataloging all of my unplayed games. But that's a video that's coming up. West, you'll be proud of me. I have videos scheduled through Saturday already. I know. And I've got a couple other videos that I filmed. I just need to edit and, do thumbnails and stuff. So I'm hoping that by the time I'm there next week, West, I'll have all of that week scheduled out to where people can watch stuff even when I'm not there. Yep. Not that butchered. Just wanted to hear you say it again. Screw you, old slimy. What's the most awkward board game moment you have had? Like someone caught cheating or people mad at each other? Awkward moments. I have my family at Thanksgiving. We all game a lot, and I really do enjoy it. And we do a lot of board games. But we've had some moments where we were doing like an 8-player Captain Sonar, and it gets kind of awkward. I love board games, and I love to win them, but I don't get invested to the point to where I'm going to be upset at people actually in real life outside of them, and that sometimes happened. And Captain Sonar is not a game that you want to start arguing with people on because it's already chaotic. I've had some other moments that were really bad. I've had people that have purposely tried to torpedo games because they were irritated, and I don't like that either. Have you ever gotten into any social deduction? Oh, you already said that. I skipped that. Yes, Valerie or Valray. Yes, 100%. Ben, that's the other check that it was. And also Corpse. I can't. What was his name? Corpse something Corpse. Yeah, that whole group. I loved all of them. They were really fun to watch play Among Us. And they developed like a meta, and they developed sub games within the games. Corpse Husband, that's his name. I'm so glad that all of you guys. I'm so glad that you guys know the stuff I talk about. That makes me so happy. Still hoping we might get the Devin story of it, like how you got into the hobby and content creation. Oh, Andrew, I didn't even realize that was something. I didn't even think about the fact that that's something that I haven't talked about. Yeah, for sure. I'll do that. Yeah, I'll make a video about the Devin story. Andrew, email me at the channel name, devontalkstabletop@gmail.com. Just email that and remind me, send like a post, and that will make it I'm terrible. Like when people tell me something and I'm not able to do it, I won't remember it long term. So if you send me that email, that'll be good. Jules is in the chat. Oh, Jules, my Australian buddy. I wish I can visit you sometime, Jules. I'll get to your comment in a second. I just saw your name pop up. Speaking of social, did you like Blood on Cloud? I've seen, yeah. KM reviews. I really liked Blood on the Clock Tower. I know that Jesse and Alex weren't as hot on it. I had a really good time. I think I had a good time even though there were 19 of us at a convention. But I also really like games where there's bluffing and deception involved. I like mind games. Like if I didn't do board games, if I did something else I would play poker. I love poker. I love messing with people's brains, trying to deceive them, trying to see what they're doing, trying to like suss out a lie. I love that stuff. So I really liked deduction games. I think Blood on the Clock Tower is one of the best implementations of a social deduction game I've played. And, I definitely would play it again. I liked it a lot. And just the team that was there, Emily, our moderator, she did a fantastic job. Gnarly Carly, who's kind of an advocate for them. No Rolls Bard, who do a really good job of showing off that game. I really liked it all. So Devin, what was your favorite genre of board games? Do you also have a love for a big narrative campaign? I love narrative campaign games, Frederick, but I'm much more like, I want something that is meaty interaction. Forbidden Stars is one of my favorite games. So objective-based, I think objective-based is maybe my genre. That's Twilight, Imperium. That's Forbidden Stars. Dune Imperium has a really low victory point counter. It goes up 10, so that feels like objective-based too. Stuff that feels really, really crunchy, and when you achieve something, it feels so satisfying in the game. Those are the kind of games that if I could pick to spend time... Oh, Star Wars Rebellion. Star Wars Rebellion is so good. Oh my goodness, I love that one. Games that like when you pull off something, it's just because... Maybe there's a little bit of luck with dice or something, but for the most part, you executed your plan and you deceived people and you outthought people, and I love that stuff. Corpse Husband. Just played Rise of the... I'm just going to go ahead and hide that person. Rise of the Gnomes. Oh, okay, cool. That's good. I'm glad that's good. You said you were waiting on Oathsworn to skip it because I have the rest of Madar's. That's totally fair. There are only so many campaign games you can play. I want a board game table just to where I can freaking keep a campaign game open. So I'm going to be desperately pleading with Wrathskellers at Essen. Jules, one day we will meet face to face. If you could buy games, what would you back on crowdfunding today? I would probably have backed Septima. There's a couple. I probably would have backed Cyberpunk because I'm a fan of CD Projekt Red and I would like to see what happens. Septima was one. There's a couple others though that have like come out that have. Ooh, Arcs. Arcs is one. Arcs from Leader Games. I would have backed Arcs. I love space-based area control objective games, and that mixed with trick taking. So I would 100% have backed Arcs. I would have backed Arcs at the top pledge level if I could have. That was a relatively easy finish saying, pronounced pretty close to what it is written. We'll take the next crash course. No, we can do whatever finish sayings you want, and I will try my hand at it. Yeah, that's fine. Have you considered politics? Alex wasn't so hot on it. To be fair, I went and watched Alex's video. It wasn't like, yes, he was very much more intense than wasn't hot on it, but he actually wasn't critiquing the game. He was critiquing the experience that was like cultivated at Origins. We played in a big room with a ton of people. A lot of the content creators were given traveler roles, which is good because we weren't the ticketed people, but it was very big. And it like, I would love to play Blood on the Clock Tower with like 7 other friends at my house and no one else around. I think that would be ideal. I think he was critiquing how the game happened rather than the game. You seem to be good at Veiled Fate. I love Veiled Fate. Veiled Fate, Moonrakers, games where you have to talk to people and get them to trust you or not think that you're a threat. I love stuff like that. Love the idea of blocking the clock tower, but the idea of getting that many. Yeah, Jack, I'm with you. Like, I don't feel the need to buy it because I don't see myself getting together like 7 or 8 other people that I know. I don't see it happening, so I don't feel compelled to buy it, but I enjoyed it and I would play it again. Would donate, but since my currency is in pounds, you obviously don't need any more of those. Oh, that hurts me. I feel like self-conscious weight-wise right now because of I have not been physically active like I normally want to. So I feel that. I feel that hard right now. West, Jesse, Alex, Devin Shearer, and anyone else for a secret. Oh, I'd happily do Secret Hitler. Yeah, I like Secret Hitler. I think it's another good one of the genre because it mitigates the problems I have with other social deduction games where they don't have an even blending of roles or playthrough. Got to take the dog and the kiddo for a walk. So, hey, I hope you have a great one, Katerin. I hope you have a good one. Squeak, squeak, squeak. I know you like... Oh, I love Dwellings of Eldervale. Dwellings of Eldervale is a fantastic game. Looking forward to his next one. Yep, in space, Andromeda's Edge. That's one's coming up. And actually, me through Quackalope. Quackalope is doing stuff with Andromeda's Edge. We're producing content on that, so I'm excited. I'm actually working on an ARC project. I might have a surprise for you. Jeff, you always have surprise. You are a little fat. I love you too, Jesse. Golly. Oh, my goodness. Are you backing Septima? I'm not backing anything right now, Matis, except for crowdfunding campaigns that I've already backed. I'm like 2 months-ish into trying to not buy anything for a year. Other than like expansions, deluxified content, stuff like that. I'm trying not to buy any new games because I get too much stuff anyways. He isn't allowed to back anything as cheating. I really like Septima. Yeah, no, if you can back stuff, I would consider Septima. It looked awesome. I was really jealous I didn't get to play that, but it just didn't make sense for me to play that night, and I needed to get some sleep. Chased down a copy of Veiled Fate on Amazon just because of that playthrough. I'm so glad, Ben. I hope you enjoy it. I just joined. Hey, how's it going? You are a little fat. You're still sexy to me. I love both of you guys. Jesse and West, you guys are a mess. He just heard he's good at people getting trust. It's all kind of say this is bye-bye answer call. No, No, Jeff, don't leave me. Anyone here back in the 3 new Phil Walker Harding games in Kickstarter? I didn't even know that was a thing. Jules, what games are you talking about? Jules, what games are you talking about? Oh, but did you guys see Capstone's announcement? They have a new asymmetric 2-player game that's like the Siege of Vienna. It's going to be debuted at Essen. I'm going to try and get a review copy. Oh my gosh, I'm going to try to get a review copy. Hi, Zenab. What are we talking about? He won't let me be mod either. I didn't make you guys not mods. I don't know why you guys aren't mods. Let's see. Just buy me a copy, Devin. I guess I can buy you a copy, Jesse. That's fair. I could buy you a copy. What's on your shirt? My shirt is it's just like a generic shirt that's got a graphic of mountains on it. I do love you guys. Oh my goodness. Take the shirt off. I'm not going to take the shirt off, Jesse. You guys are an absolute mess. I can't buy you everything at Essen. I can't buy you everything. 3 games for each of you. I don't have enough suitcases for that, guys. You guys have scared off all of the other people. No one else is commenting other than you guys now. You've scared everyone away. I need to know that other people are here. What's your favorite Twilight Imperium faction? Oh my gosh. You two are such a mess. You're such a mess. I haven't played Twilight Imperium enough to have a favorite faction. I think that the university people are obviously really strong. I think Earth, Soul's really strong. There's a lot of good factions there. I liked the Muat, the Embers of Muat. They're cool, but they're so like faction tanky. I like people that are sneaky. I like sneaky factions, and that's not really one of them. Okay, people are here. It's just I thought they were scared. Phil Walker desired old. Okay, has 3 new Aussie. Oh, I did see those. Jules. I saw those. I mean, I can't back them, but I saw them. So yeah, I hope that everyone left. Sorry, Devin. Just got sunscreen on. See, they're still here. Oh my gosh, you guys are bad. Devin, are you going to SD Comic-Con with Jesse? I'm not going to Comic-Con with Jesse. I think he's doing that when I'm going on a partial family vacation. Amber and the baby are staying at home, but I'm taking the 2 oldest kids with my family to the Blue Ridge Mountains. Can you say this fast? Guy Gargoyle, Guy Gargoyle, Guy Gargoyle, Girl Gargoyle, Guy Gargoyle, Girl Gargoyle, Guy Gargoyle, Girl Gargoyle. Oh my goodness, that's different. Yeah, no, those 3 games are all very different looking, Jules. They seem super interesting. I think one of them was more appealing to me than the others. I think it was the Scribble one. I can't remember. I just enjoy the chaos. Yeah, the chaos, they're so chaotic. I'm not scared. I'm just falling asleep because it's almost 2 in the morning. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's 1 my time. So you're Eastern time zone. So you should go to bed, man. You should be smarter than me. I don't find birds that scary, and I do not scare easily. That's why I have fingers to look from behind at scary movies. I also do that sometimes. I'll jump and I'll look at a movie like this. I'm all about the Titans of Ool springing up PDS all over. Mechs are awesome. I don't even. Oh, okay. That's I know what you're talking about now. Planetary defense systems are pretty good. I got all night. Yeah, it's only 10:54 for Jeff. More Codenames plays. Andrew, I cannot play Codenames with West anymore. He was a terrible partner. We could not sync up with him. It was so bad. Space Cadets, the new CGE game. Oh, yeah, I saw. Isn't that based off of Space Truckers or something? Hello, OFW and KSA. I am not terrible at Codenames. That is all you. You were bad. And if you want to go back through the comments, the majority of people who commented on who was bad agreed with me. You were bad. Devin talks about tables and Quackalope live panel at Gen Con. I don't know. I don't know when Jesse wants to do like content creator based appearances. I don't know when he wants to do that. No, Jesse and I were way better than me and you, Wes. Jesse and I did exceptional. We just messed around half the time and still did better than us. Two of the ones in the back. Shelf of Shame share. I've got Unsettled and Imperium Classics. And then another one would be Townsfolk Tussle. Those are 3 games on my unplayed list. I backed Scribbly Gum. I think that's the one that I was looking at, Jules. We always have to relearn the PDS rules each time we play it. So, yeah, no. PDSs are crazy. Have you played Return? I really want to play Return to the Dark Tower. Jesse has a copy. I'd love to get a gameplay in. I'd love to try it out. It's one that I would back potentially on the reprint if I was able to. What game have you invested the most in? Upgrades? 100% Forbidden Stars. I bought the foam insert that was like 40 to 50 or something. I bought the acrylic pieces, which were like 30 or more. I bought rubber protectors for them, and I just purchased the fan-made expansion that was like another 60 euros or something like that, plus shipping. So 100% Forbidden Stars is the one I've done. Turn this into a live play. I don't have enough table space for Unsettled, Jules, but that is the exact reason why I know I'll love it. All the people that I like have talked to over like the last year that are in this space, so many of you guys love it. I know I'll love it. Hello, host, and everyone who's watching right now. Hello. Did you have a Dr. Chep after your nut collision? Actually, I think Jesse's nuts were worse off than mine. I think I had a much more pinioning kick than he did, or than Shearer did to me. I was fine the next day. Unsettled, I know. Jules, we'll play Unsettled together one day, I promise. West, you're not going to add any of my games to your collection. It's not going to happen. I do need to play Arkham Horror LCG. I really do want to play that for sure. I enjoyed it when I played it the first time, and it's one I would invest in, I think. Hi, Rosioth. How's it going? Or Rozioth. Any games on your Shelf of Shame that are there because you believe they're cursed? I don't think there's any cursed games here. I think I'm going to have a little bit of a struggle with Imperium Legends and Classics, but I don't think there's any games that are cursed. Western Legends, I haven't played because I didn't love the first play enough that I'm like dying to play again, but I want to give it another shot at some point if I can. When is Andromeda's Edge content coming? I'm not entirely sure. It's coming at some point. We're going to do it. West is selling all his games for $1 special price. Oh, my goodness. What's your favorite board game podcast? I really like you guys, Jules. I think... So I don't listen to board game podcasts, but the episodes I have listened to, I really like the Board Game Barbecue. I think you guys are a well-rounded bunch. You're kind of... So the aesthetic, Jules, that I try to go for on my channel is that I am, you guys say addicts, not experts. That's kind of the approach I take in not the same amount of words, is that I love board games, happy to talk about them, happy to be a content creator for anybody who wants it, but I'm not acting as a, point of authority. So I really like your guys' stuff. You guys are awesome. Quackaloopy's still in here. I upset Jesse. I said him and West were commenting too much, so I'm not even sure he's here anymore. He's a gentle soul. I love him. 35 minimum games getting called. Absolutely not. I will give away all of my unplayed games prior to the end date before you get them. I would give them away to fans and subscribers and friends. You wouldn't get it, West. You'll end up breaking your I'm not buying anything promise immediately. That's fair. The issue is that Joe from One Sharp Joe Crafts, I've seen so much of his stuff now that every single game he makes wooden organizers for, I want to play. So it's Joe's fault. My favorite board game publisher if I was going old school, like Golden Age, I'd say Fantasy Flight, because they did Twilight Imperium, they did Forbidden Stars, they did Star Wars Rebellion, they did Space Hulk Death Angel, they did Letters from White. They've done so many games that I loved. Old school Fantasy Flight, it's my baby. New one is, there's different people competing for my favorite new publisher. We'll wait it out and see. If you were to sell all your games and shift your YouTube to a different hobby, what would it be? Can't say tables. RPGs, role-playing games, hands down. Or video games. RPGs or video games. I love both of those things, and I think they both have a good amount of space. Or woodworking. Oh, shit, yeah. Like woodworking restoration stuff and house DIY. I like YouTube too much. Cameron, I would do so many different hobbies and still make YouTube videos out of them because I love all of those. I like so many things. That's probably my problem, is that I like so many things widely that at some point I'm just shallow in them, and I like them enough and I feel like I know them enough that I could do them. But yeah, there's too many things I like. Are any of you going to compete in the World Series of Board Gaming? Jesse's going to compete in that. That's not how it works. Half to you subscribing, half to me for the pond. Nope. West, if I get rid of my unplayed games before the time's up, you lose. I'm sorry. Is that Mechs vs. Minions? Yes, that is there. I bought it because it was $90 on Riot Games, and board games just of that quality are not that price. So I bought it because I want to play it. And I maybe want to play it with my son, so I'm looking forward to it. What are your thoughts on Marvel Dice Throne? I have Marvel Dice Throne coming in. I don't know when it arrives. I can't wait for it, but I like Dice Throne. I really enjoy Dice Throne. I think it's really, really good at 2. I think it's really sharp at 4, and those are really the 2 player counts I would play it at, is just 2 and 4. Are you using your new studio? Yes, Jeff, I'm using my new studio. I've filmed quite a few videos in it already. The last 2 days I've been publishing or like editing them, doing thumbnails for them, scheduling them. So starting tomorrow or today, the next video is from the new studio space, and moving forward a lot will be. I need to get some equipment to make it a little bit smoother in editing, but yeah, I'm using the space. I had a cursed copy of Flux Symbol. I had to get rid of it after I lost some fingers. Couldn't risk anymore. I'm sorry that that's the case. That's rough. That's rough. You're not shallow, Devin, just slow. That's fair. I'm not very smart. I'm a pretty dumb person. Anyone else having trouble with the stream buffer? It says excellent connection on my end. I don't know. But I'm dropping a bunch of viewers, so maybe there is another issue, because OBS stopped earlier. Is the stream okay for you guys? Oh, it says buffering. It's doing it again. Are you just being an ass, West? You're just being an ass. I'm gonna ban you. I'm gonna hot ban you. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna ban you. Do it. I swear. Do it again. Do it again. I will. Oh, you did it again. Put user in timeout. Boom. Take a break, boo-boo. Take a break. Oh no, it deleted all of his comments. Oh my goodness. Are you supposed to be making some kind of generic background you could use on your thumbnails more than the orange? I'm not opposed to it. I don't want it to be too noisy, Jeff, but I'm not opposed to it. Oh my gosh, someone just retracted a message. Oh, they just retracted it. They deleted it. If you had to pick one person to take with you on a desert island, who do you pick? Jesse, West, or Alex? And what game do you play? Cameron, I pick Amber. I pick Amber hands down over all 3 of them. Not even because she's my wife. Just because, like, she's my best friend. Like, it would be Amber, no question. The 3 of them aren't even in contention. Have you ever played pure improv story-based games like Fall of Magic or story games? I have not played improv. I wouldn't mind playing them. I don't mind improv. I like that kind of storytelling. I like role-playing. So I would be happy to do that. Yes, I did nuke him. Perfect stream quality from Europe. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. What's up, Scronwan? Back to work. Go west, gone south. Go west, gone south. That's hilarious. Me making the background. Yeah, Jeff, I'm not opposed to it. I want it to be like, if it's a background that has stuff, I want it to not be super noisy. So, and I may not use it for all videos. Just let me know. Marvel United. Nick, I am back. I am back. Cultist number 1. I'm back. Oh, I wanted you guys to know. I wanted you guys to be proud of me. On my phone. So for the last 3 weeks, every night when I am putting down Reese, which means I'm rocking him to sleep at night in his room, I'm holding my phone and I play music until he calms down. And then as he gets into a deeper sleep, I go to YouTube Studio and I respond to comments. And I am at the point, finally, where I have made it through the KDM video giveaway comments. I've replied to all of them. And now I'm at my last giveaway, the 1500 giveaway, video. And I'm actually at the point where if I scroll for long enough, I can see the end of the comments. So I've still probably got maybe 200 or something like that to go, but I'm almost caught up on comments, and it has taken me more than a month. It's taken me a while. I'm almost caught up, though. I'm almost caught up. Hail the hamster lord, Nick. Cheers to the hamster cult, yes. Who will raise the kids if you take Amber? Honestly, the kids they have our genetics. They'll be good. I trust them. They'll survive. Danny at 3.5 is a maniac. She will survive. She's too cute not to. And Avery's he's mostly self-sufficient. Now at work. By the way, I got my shipping notice for Mindbug. I don't know what Mindbug is, but that sounds cool. Do you have a favorite RPG system? I love anything that Free League does. Free League Publishing has my vote till the end of the day. Anything they do, I love. I mean, I like 5e. I like Dungeons & Dragons. I like the 5e system. But I love Free League RPGs. They're just sumptuous. They're so good. Oh, you retracted my comment because of a typo. That's good to know. Thank you. The hamster will raise the kids. The hamster will raise the kids. The hamster is going to be the ham father, like the ham father, ham father. Hoping for a shipping. I want to get a shipping notification. Though I've had stuff arrive before without any shipping notification, so I'm wondering if it's going to be one of those things where it just shows up one day. Is cardboard a good source of fiber? If so, they should be fine. Well, 100%. They will be fine because Marvel United has all the cardboard you'll ever need. I really want to get a Morkborg. Oh, gosh. Morkborg is gorgeous. The artwork on Morkborg is insane. What's up, Alex? Alex, why are you awake? I did ban West. I did ban West. I didn't ban him. I put him in timeout. He should come back at some point. But I put him in timeout. General Kenobi. Have you played the Call of Cthulhu? I have not played the Call of Cthulhu RPG. I have read the At the Mountains of Madness illustrated volumes by Francois Berenger and H.P. Lovecraft, which are amazing. Also co-published by Free League. I just pulled the trigger on a late all-in pledge on my bank account is sad. Woo! A late pledge all-in on Marvel Zombies. That's expensive. Tried watching the stream, but after opening and closing the app several times, I had no luck. I'm sorry that it's not working for you. He was stuck buffering. So rude. Back. You flipping muted him. Now he is my DMs. How dare you? Oh my goodness. If the hamster raises kids, will the kids look like some mutated turtles? Possibly. Everyone go comment on all of Devin's videos. I hate you so much, West. We need to double his comment workload. West is calling me. Now they're all late. Taking off for the night. Hey, Frederick, I hope you have a good one. We'll try to get to your question, I promise. Have a good one, man. He keeps texting. 805 total with tax. 805 for a late pledge all in. That's insane. That's like almost double what my 6 Siege pledge was. I have not played Endless Winter, but I did back that. This seems to be the only team meeting Devin actually attends. What does that even mean? I attend my team meetings. What does that even mean? Let him back. Let him have it. He is back. He's back. Oh my gosh. This is terrible. I can't believe you guys. Jeff, thank you for the support. Just gonna put one. I did it. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. What a mess. What an absolute mess. I'm telling HR. You know what, West? You go ahead and put in that request to HR at Quackalope. I'll get back to you. Your coworkers are psychotic, Devin. Much love. Oh my goodness, guys. I think I spent more than that on Unbreakable because I got all my cloud. Oh wow, you got Unbreakable and Cloudspire together. Dang. And hamster playment. Shoots garbage. Oh my gosh. Have you got Cloudspire? Jules, I haven't. I have it at the studio to play, and I just haven't yet. So I need to just take like a day where I've caught up on videos enough to where I can just kind of play it, to where I can make some content for it. Cloudspire is, I really want to play it really bad. Alex has been sending me pictures of him playing it, and I'm getting jealous. A delirious laughter stage of late night streaming. 100%. Ever spend way too much on a game because it was out of print? Yeah, I spent $200 on Space Hulk Death Angel and its 3 expansions or 4 expansions. I honestly feel like that was a good deal because I got all of them. But yeah, I spent too much on it. The ban hammer is strong tonight. I haven't even banned them. I'm just muting them. The ban hammer is strong. Yes, we use ancient Roman pottery. I can't tell if they're trying to sabotage or if you're just the envy of the Quackalope crew. I'm betting on the latter. You know what? If I'm the envy of the Quackalope crew, I'm okay with that. Wanted to get Marvel Zombies for my first. Yeah, but yeah, Marvel Zombies is. It's pricey if you want to get all the stuff. Has one been painless? I think I've missed that. How did Jesse and Shiri know each other? They're dating. They're boyfriend and girlfriend. So that's how they know each other. Yeah, they do technically know each other through Alex. He's the envy. Alex, thank you. You're sweet. Have you ever done your top 10 favorite games? You definitely should. I have not ever done my top 10. Alex and Jesse have currently been fighting over my top 10. There you go. As for you, West. I spent $175 on OG Vast. Talk about an out-of-print game. Oh, like Vast Mysterious Manor and stuff? Yeah, 100%. 100%. Top 10 games would be Marvel United expansions. West, Alex has for the longest time requested my top 10. That's true. He has requested that. Yeah, West, if you donate $150, I will find a way to kick myself in the balls. Sure. My top 10 is Alex, make quick fire top 10 now. Go. Oh, Devin, I'm on there twice. Oh, if Alex does any more than 10, I will mute him. He has to do an even 10 to where he's not spamming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got to do an even 10. 6. I want to know the bottom 10. Ooh, bottom 10. I don't know if I've ever had that. 7, 8, 9, 10. What's happening here? What's happening here? I'm getting John Company 2 and PAX Premier. I did a double pledge. A quick fire top 10. But if I give you guys the top 10, then it's not so juicy when you see the list. It's Marvel United for all the 10s. It's just Marvel United. I'm going to make a joke top 10 for my channel that's just me talking about Marvel United, and then I'll do another top 10. I don't know if I have Super Chats, like, viable. I don't know if Super Chats is on. Anyways. I lost myself. Where was I? Pumped for John. Yeah, I'm excited for John Company and PAX Premiere. I'll give you $150 worth of wine next week. Oh, dude, I would love to drink your wine. Is your wine good, West? Like, does your vineyard do good wine? And, like, say that objectively. Like, if it's so, I would love to drink some wine. West, what wines does your vineyard do? Sorry, stupid copy paste for stuff. Screw you, Alex. I love you so much. Just name one random game that's in the top 10, but not which place. Crokinole. Crokinole's in my top 10. So there you go. Top 10 months of the year. I could do top 10 months of the year. Depending on where I live, I could do that. Fully expected a joke top 10. Oh, yeah, I should do that. Heck yeah, Andrew. What did Andrew say? Top 10 tables then. I could do top 10 tables. But I've already answered some table conversation at the beginning of this. PAX Premiere 2nd edition is so good. Teach it all the time on TTS. Well, Cameron, when I get my copy, I would love for you to teach me so that I could jump into my physical copy without any problem. Top 10 table runners. Long ones, thin ones, minimalist ones, black and white ones, gray ones, non-colorful ones, primary ones, not short ones, not thick ones. Those are all of my favorite runners for tables. Did you wire up your foot pedal to comment Devin? I need to get that foot pedal. I need to do that for my videos. I don't want to edit those like that. I would rather just foot pedal it. Crawling back into my coffin. Good night. Hey, have a fantastic one that wasn't muted for 30 months for spamming. Crap, Jesse is back. Crawling back into my coffin. I'm on the streets with my newborn just evicted. I don't know if family. She knew milk. Okay, that's actual spam. He's talking about tables. No. He's talking about tables. West, did they do a Malbec? That's something I'm curious about. Do you guys do a Malbec? I would love to try pretty much any of those. Maybe like the Merlot and the Riesling. Ooh, Black Rose Wars. So good. Root, Brass, Birmingham, Anachrony. Oh, Jules, you and I just need to hang out. You and I just need to hang out desperately. I would love to play games with you. Oh my goodness. Top 10 non-board game games. Video games, RPGs. Okay, well then if we're doing RPGs, I'm going to throw in Alien RPG there and D&D. I'm going to throw in Rainbow Six Siege, and I'm going to throw in like Battlefield 3 and 4 combined. I'm going to throw in anything done by Naughty Dog, like the Uncharted series, the God of War games. Oh, I'm just dipping into video games now. Oh, VR, Half-Life Alyx is fantastic. Sports, I'll just throw in soccer or football or whatever, you know. So many good. I love you, Alex. Oh, he did that so that I could ban him. He's cute. I like him. Okay, West, whatever you think are the best wines, I would love to try them. Like, genuinely, I would love to try the wines. And I would just drink that all weekend, or whatever, instead of other liquor. When you get to designing shirts, if you do, you should make a minimalist timestamp shirt with a cool graphic. Oh, Cameron, I would love that. 100%. That's in the merch. A timestamp shirt that's like minimalist. 100%. It'll be like 00:00 dash timestamp. That's what it would be. With like maybe a glass of water or something. I don't know. I'd have to figure it out. I'd get a timestamp shirt with a whiskey glass. I'm not opposed to that. Need to increase the workload. I will bring lots. I just started replaying Mass Effect Definitive. Oh, man, Mass Effect was a fantastic trilogy. Mass Effect 2, cream of the crop. It was the best of the three. And love some of those characters to death. Some of those companions are just some of my favorite in video games. Try Australian wines from the Barossa Valley. Some very nice reds from down that way. That's so interesting. Greg, I did not know that. I would love to learn more about that. Thank you. Thank you for the info. Live half an hour from the Barossa Valley. Sounds like a legitimate work trip to me. West, it looks like you've been invited to Australia. You should check that out. You should do that in Australia, West. Look what I made it for the hamster. You did, Jeremiah. You're here. I should be in bed. I'm an idiot. But I'm here because I like you guys. Baroda, Michigan. West, you've been invited to Australia. You have to fly out, and I will go with you so that I can go play games with Jules. See you later, Riha. Hope you have a good one. Hey, you are on time. Watch out for drop bears. Drop bears. I can't wait to check out that game, though. I hope it's good. It's just trying to kill you off in the Australian wilderness. Oh, my gosh. I watched The Tourist. It was okay. It wasn't a great show. It was okay. But the Australian wilderness is really pretty. The vineyards of Michigan. So stunning. You're so schmarmy, Nick. I love it. Lots of scary animals. Jules, half your top 10 is in mine. Can I join you and Devin when you meet up? Cameron, yeah. The three of us can just play games together all the time. What game is in desperate need for a reprint? Forbidden Stars, 100%. Out of print games. A lot of the library from Old School Fantasy Flight, out of print. Bus, I think, is technically out of print. Yeah, Wes said Bus too. Lots of scare. What game? Someone needs to ban Devin so he gets some sleep. Yeah, I should probably get banned. That'd be fair. Just have to be careful to drop bears. Game link there too. Battlestar Galactica. That's a good one. Battlestar Galactica, that's a good one. Oh, Glory to Rome. Another good one. I would love another anniversary edition of War of the Ring. Wouldn't be opposed to that. BSG is probably the best one I've seen. BSG would have... It would be successful. Though the show isn't as in vogue right now, so I don't know how successful it would be. It would be like the gamers that are hungry for it. Forbidden Stars. Scron 1. You're my favorite. You're my favorite right now. Yeah, so here's the issue. And I don't know. I haven't played Unfathomable. I've played Unfathomable. I have not played Battlestar Galactica. I thought Unfathomable was poopy. I did playtesting for it, and I thought it was in like early playtesting stage because I didn't think it worked well. I thought there were so many mechanical problems with that game, but they were not super receptive to our feedback. They definitely thought that it was ready to go, and I did not think so. But that's fair. I'm happy to be wrong. I just will never buy that game. Chaos in the Old World, that's one. Chutes and Ladders, pretty top tier, top in hotness right now. Nick, you are pure hamster chaos in the comments, and I love it. Holy late live chat. Got my Marvel United X-Men pledge, and my collection is now complete. Nice. Um, would love you to join. Hey, Jules will let me play with him. Yay. BSG is way, way better. That's good to know. That just verifies for me my experience with Unfathomable. That's the thing is, I don't think they will ever do a BSG reprint because Unfathomable is Cthulhu, it's Lovecraft, it's in their Arkham world. And so Fantasy Flight has no reason to ever not do their Arkham world because people eat it up like crazy. And so if Fantasy Flight thinks that it's a legitimate enough replacement, there's no need to ever reprint Battlestar Galactica, which is sad because I think it's probably the better game, even though I haven't played it. Nations, BSG, Feast for Odin. Oh, really? I didn't know that about Feast for Odin in Europe. I just recently traded up for a copy not too long ago, and I played it on BGA. So I didn't know that was hard to get. Yeah, no, BSG is not coming back. I don't think so. I don't think it's coming back. It was my first real board game that got me into the hobby. I grew up on that show. They lost the BSG IP to make board games. Yeah. I don't think that one's coming back. Have you ever played Mystia? I've heard about that. And Alex, I've heard people talk about Mystia a lot. And I think you've talked about it a lot, Jules. But I haven't heard much about it. Raise a glass to BSG. I've never seen the show either. My brother loves it, but I've never seen it either. I feel like Ethnos could be reprinted with a billion different themes. It's a good, simple game, but it's so ugly. I've heard people talk a lot of good stuff about Ethnos as a game. You guys should get a playthrough of Europa Universalis, the original board game that the computer game was based off, and then spawned the second EU board game due out soon. Never even heard of that. That is so interesting. Never heard of it at all, but it sounds cool. Hope the X-Men vs. Zombies module will come to retail. That would be cool. That would be cool. I don't know if it will, but I hope it does. Shadow over Camelot needs a reprint as well. Yeah, Shadows over Camelot had some stuff, but what's the fan Forbidden Star expansion? I'm a huge Warhammer nerd, so you can say any new factions it adds, and I'll get it. So it adds the Tau, that's a robotic or like AI machine faction I'm not super familiar with, but it also adds the Tyranids and the Iron Legion, and I think the Necrons. I'd have to check. Let me actually look it up real quick while I'm talking to you guys. Galaxy Flames expansion. Because I just sent stuff in. Oh, no. Forbidden Stars. Let's see. They add... So it adds the Imperial Guard, the Necrons, the Tau, and the Tyranids. Those are the ones it adds. Shadows over Camelot was one of the first games I got after Gloomhaven. Shadows over Camelot was one. I eventually got rid of it, but that's a good game. It's a good game. Europa Universalis, 1993, probably before you were born. Excuse me, Greg. I was born in 1992, so I totally remember that game. And I was alive. No, the Tyranids are really cool because I have fought against them in the Space Hulk Death Angel, so I'm excited about them. I was just going to ask if Shadows over Camelot was out of print. I have my original. It had such good production for its day. It really did. That was a good production for a game. Necrons. Yep, indeed. They're there. Complexity of EU is 4.86. Oh, that's beefy. That's so beefy. Nice. Nick, look into Zinvaded. It's a really fun minute. It was about alien bugs. I haven't even heard of that, Wes. That's interesting. Do you think they will do a Henry Cavill expansion? I wish they would. I wish they would do a Henry Cavill expansion that's just him. I would love Henry Cavill in nothing but Geralt bathtub regalia at all times. Where's the best place to get a great quality crokinole board? I would recommend Tracy Boards. If you go to crokinolgameboards.com, let me make sure that's the right website. crokinolgameboards.com. Is that the right one? Is that the right website? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I'm going to eat. You know what? I'm going to bring it back to you. That's the people that I say you should go to because they're awesome. Jeremy's fantastic, and they make amazing boards. I graduated from high school when you were born. Okay, I am old. Kal-El, you're not old. You're not old. You're young. In here and in here. And I'm just a little sapling that is wiry and silly and like a weed that grows. It uses whatever you have on the table as terrain. Played at Gen Con and during a Warhammer battle. It was insane. That's cool. Non-spoiler opinion of Obi-Wan if you've watched. I have not watched Obi-Wan. I will give you a non-spoiler opinion of Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. 7.3 on BGG West. Pretty Marvel United. That's amazing. Experienced. It's so good, Nick. I love it. It's so good. Kal-El, I hope you one day can get a Tracy board. I think they're amazing. He's awesome. Good person too. But I've heard people who like their Mayday board just fine. Born in 91. Jules, you are a year older than me. You are my wife's age. Used building blocks as terrain for 40K game one time. That's pure nostalgia. I had been working for 3 years when you were born. Turned 50 last year. Old. That's why I remember. No, Greg, you're not old, okay? In Australia, you guys grow up in kangaroo years. You're like 13 at the max. Still need to watch No Way Home first. That one's good. If I can tell anybody to watch any movie at all in the MCU, it would be Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Because it is narratively, character-wise, it's just one of the best. It's just one of the best. You guys should 100% watch Into the Spider-Verse. OMG, you babies. West, you are not 50. You're not older than Greg, so you can't like down talk us. You know, Greg can call you a baby, West. Greg can call you a baby. Have you seen Anything Everywhere All at Once? Saw that in Doctor Strange. Yeah, I really want to see that movie, Jack. I really want to see it, and I haven't yet, and I'm kind of bummed out that I haven't seen it yet, but I really want to. Starting working here in Germany. Seems you're doing a late night shift. Thorsten, I am indeed. Wait, Thorsten, you've emailed about you run the website in Germany. I remember you. I respond to your emails. Definitely 13 at heart. Spider-Verse is the best Marvel movie to date. Kevin Bond, you are correct. You win the live stream for tonight because it is the best Marvel movie to date. Read me stories of Marvel United and sing me to sleep with tables. I get tired if I don't get my 8 hours. I love you, Nick. West is 43. Baby. He is such a baby. He's such a baby. He's such a baby. You were in middle school when I was born. That's okay. That's okay. I have children older than some of you. That's fair. That's fair that you have children older than me. I can take that. I'm 30. I don't think I'm an infant. I'm 30. I have 3 kids. I have a master's degree. My wife has her medical degree. We have a house. We're paying off student loan debt. I'm not a child. But I'm a young whippersnapper. hope you guys are having a good one. I'm debating whether I should pour any more or whether I should be smart. What should I do? I should probably be smart. I'm 86 and only remember Marvel United and tables. Well, you remembered tables for a lot longer than you ever remembered Marvel United. But there is only ever Marvel United. Were you trying to say be smart? Or because you said he's smart and then you retracted it. I love, Jack, that you are conscious enough of your typing that you're like, I gotta retract this, I gotta retype it. Smart, why do that, YOLO? Yeah, you meant to say be smart. I knew it. What shoes do you have that are 30 years old? What shoe? Get rid of those shoes. Unless they're leather shoes that you are resoling periodically. Get rid of those shoes. I shouldn't be live right now, Katarin. Like, you've come back from walking your dogs. I should be asleep still, but I'm not. I'm not. I should be, but I'm not. My phone is broken. Killing me. I'm happy about that, Jack. That makes me laugh. Whew. 25 years old. You like the video? Oh my god. Nick, I need to like name you Chancellor of live streams for your absolute mess of energy that you bring to these things. You're a nightmare. I love it. I do have a leather jacket older than you, bought in '89. That's understandable. Clothes, if you don't wear them incessantly, can last that long if you take care of them, or if they're like situational clothes and you're not changing weight or, you know, size or anything. Clothes make more sense. Shoes like you wear on your feet and they wear down so quickly. West, I will answer all the freaking comments that people put, but I was just trying to be happy that I almost caught up, okay? You mean person. I have a sweater that's about 25. I mean, I had a car that was, 22 before I sold it off, or not sold it off. It was 98, so 2 years plus now this is 22. So 24 years old was that car. I never said it fit me anymore. That's hilarious. I love that. I have a leather jacket I have from the 90s. I forgot about that one. This stream has just devolved into insanity. Oh my goodness. It is late. I should be smart. Is the garage door closed? Well, we'll find out, Amber. We will find out. It does appears to be closed because I think I did close it. Buffering. You're terrible, West. I can't believe you texted me for that. I have a shelf that's 25 years old, 4 years older than me. West, early or late 90s. This has just devolved into a generational age conversation. This is ridiculous. Why is this where the conversation has shifted to? Oh my goodness. I've sold off everything for Marvel United. I only wear that. Makes office days super intimate. Can you imagine like melting down Marvel United miniatures into like a chastity belt that you have to wear for underwear? Cameron, I hope you have a great night. I need to go to bed because I can feel like my nose blocking up because I'm not being smart right now. But whatever. Who cares? Yep, the old farts are taking over. Bring back the 90s. I won't mind talking about like music from the early 2000s and 2010s and stuff like that. I'm happy to talk about that music. That's my music. I could imagine the fan fiction that sprouts. 100%. Can you imagine having like, I'm not even going to say what I was going to say out loud. That's terrible. I'm not going to say that. I'm on a live stream, Devin. Don't say that stuff. To bring back to board games. Top 5 bands from early 2000s. Go. Oh, 100%. 100%. Blink-182. 100%. Blink-182. Linkin Park. Oh. Blink-182. Linkin Park. Avenged Sevenfold. What was that album? What was that album that I loved? I really liked Anne Berlin back in the day, but it was there was a, what was that? 3 a.m. Forever. Who did 3 a.m. Forever? Or no, 4 a.m. Forever. 4 a.m. Forever. Lost Prophets. Oh, Lost Prophets. There we go. Then you can also add in stuff like Sum 41, Breaking Benjamin. Man, yeah. Blink-182, Avenged Sevenfold, Breaking Benjamin, Anne Berlin, Lost Prophets, Linkin Park. So many good ones. Foo Fighters. Man. Fall Out Boy was a good one. Jules, we're just good friends. We're just friends with Jules. I know that you and I mostly just chat on my live streams, but you and I are friends, okay? We're friends. I still listen to some of this stuff while I'm, like, running and stuff like that. Linkin Park, amazing running music. Queens of the Stone Age, 100%. No, I mean, like, a lot of the ones you guys are naming are ones that I like. I listen to, like, full albums, and so the ones I named are just ones that I can remember full albums that I loved listening to. Reached its peak in the 1960s or something. Greg, you're a boomer. You're a boomer, Greg. Alien Ant Farm, that's another good one. Man, so many good ones. Are You Okay, Annie? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? 100%. Oh, man. Now I just want to listen to music now. You guys have just made this to where now I just want to listen to music. All my old music's still my current music. I still listen to a lot of stuff. But don't look up what the singer did. Well, now I have to look up what the singer did. Thanks a lot. Now I have to look it up. Oh. Sean. Oh. You just might have ruined Lost Prophets for me, man. Oh. That's terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible. Whew. Oh my goodness. That's really bad. Let's see. Things that people were saying. As far as newer music goes, for insane instrumental music that cannot be described, you go listen to Polyphia. I'll have to go check out Polyphia. I've currently been listening to a Discover Weekly playlist on Spotify. I've been listening to a Jules, if you like instrumental stuff, Professor Meg put me on to this album. It is... What is it? Where is it? The End of Time from Chrono Trigger. So go listen to The End of Time by Chrono Trigger. I think you would like them. But yeah, no, I've been listening to some of my old EDM stuff, like my house music that I listened to a lot in college. For sure. Sean, it was not on you. You actively told me not to go do it, and I did it. I mean, psychologically, because you said not to go do it, that's why I went and did it. But it's not your fault. That's not anybody's fault other than that guy's fault. Oh. Also, I mean, if I can just give out... I'm just going to give out music recommendations. That's where we're at tonight, guys. Fuck board games. I'm just going to talk about music right now because it's almost 2 a.m. and I should be not drinking whiskey. If we're gonna go straight pop, I think that the Equals album by Ed Sheeran is really good. If we're going to go hip hop and also mainstream, I've enjoyed 12 Karat Toothache from Post Malone. If we're going to go unknown or lesser known male singer, Rabel, like Stephen Rabel, These Words Are All For You. And let's see. Other stuff. Oh, one of my favorite groups that just have super chill music is Glass Animals. Glass Animals, the Zaba album is fantastic. I have it on vinyl. I have their other one, How to Be a Human Being. They have a new one called Dreamland, which is where the song I Don't Want to Talk, I Just Want to Dance. That one's really, really good. Glass Animals is awesome. Devin talks 2 turntables and a microphone. 100%. I'm just going to talk to you guys about music right now. Let's see. Recently played. I've liked The Weeknd's new album. I've been listening to The Greatest Showman because the Never Enough song that's sung by Lauren Allred, she appeared on Britain's Got Talent, and I was watching that, and it kind of made me want to listen to the soundtrack. Other things that I've listened to, I like the One Republic album that's come out, The Human or whatever. I like Machine Gun Kelly's like pop rock. I like Halsey's album, which I think is what's it called? I don't know. Manic is that one album. Adele's new album is good. Let's see. What else have I been listening to over the last few months? All my house music for sure. Sigaros, man. Hoppy Pola. Hoppy Pola is such a good song. I missed that song. I re-listened to it recently, along with Linkin Park. What else have I been listening to? There's a lot of like singles that are kind of out right now on like Pop Rising and new pop songs that I've been listening to. Had me until Machine Gun Kelly. I don't know. So Scron1, I didn't never listen to Machine Gun Kelly's rap, but when we went into lockdown during like the height of the pandemic, Machine Gun Kelly just came out with a bunch of like stuff that he literally produced like in his car or at his apartment, and like collaborations with people like Youngblood and other people, and Travis Barker from Blink-182, who's like, you know, one of my favorite drummers. So I can't get upset at Machine Gun Kelly. He's worked too hard. I'm impressed by him. Let's see. Now we have Hell Yes, David. He needs stunner shades. My newest favorite band for metal is Future Palace. I'll have to check that out 100%. I lost like 10 to 15 subscribers just talking about music. I'm sorry, guys. I just wanted to talk about music for a little bit. I said screw board games, and apparently I shouldn't have. He does proms and talks about Marvel United in between sets. I gotta run and pick my kid up, then cook dinner. Keep being not smart. You're funny. Hey, Greg, have a great one. Hope you have a good day. Oh my goodness. Travis Barker's in the hospital. What? Didn't he like just get married? Why is he in the hospital? Health issue. Hospitalized. What? What is happening? I'm not even looking at this anymore. I'm just reading stuff. That's fine. I hate stuff that doesn't like. Just let me read the article, please. That's, oh my goodness. I hope he's okay. That's terrible. That's terrible. They weren't going to last if they can't handle the chaotic live streams. Let's see. Bye, Baby West. Horse outside, horse outside, horse outside. I completely missed this. Why was he spamming that? Let's go Michigan Central. I'm entering a hamster roll. Like, they weren't going to last. Dear goodness. Dear goodness. Things are just a mess right now, guys. Things are a mess right now. Whoa. At one point, we had 60 viewers at the same time. That's crazy. That's crazy. Best song, Horse Outside. West, if you say Horse Outside one more time, dear goodness, man. Calm it down. Calm it down. Calm it down. Calm it down. What do you guys want to see on the channel? What is stuff that you want me to do on Devin Talks Tabletop that I'm not doing or that you want me to do more of? You let me know. Just curious. Time for a 2 a.m. coffee. I should if I was going to stay up, but I'm not going to stay up, so I shouldn't. Horse inside, West outside. Nick. You stop it, Nick. You stop it, you. Sounds painful, Nick. Oh my goodness. You guys are an absolute mess. I love all of these people. Jeremiah, do you want more live streams? Do you guys want more live streams? I'm curious about that. Is that something that you guys would like? Is more live streams? Hi, Masha. I'm tentatively curious. We learned it by watching you. That's good to know. If you guys like more live streams, this is good. Super chat. I should do super chat. I don't know why super chat's not a thing. Is that like something? Do I have to set that up in the chat settings or like in the? Oh, maybe I need to set it up. I'm happy to do more live streams. I want to get to the point where I'm doing like a live stream every single week. Because I think these are fun. I really enjoy these. Live playthrough streams with West. If you guys think that me and West should do live playthroughs together, you've got another thing coming. That would be absolute chaos. We would barely get a game played. Start building your hamster cage. That's true. Chloe, I need to get to the point where I have like... In 300 more subscribers, I'm technically supposed to buy a new addition to that. Technically. So, I got to get every 1,000, I'm supposed to buy a new addition to that. It helps fight my crippling need for Marvel United. Dear goodness. Ultimate Chaos. Buffering. I'm not actually buffering, am I? No, I'm not buffering this time. I hate you so much. Masha, none of us speak that language that I know of in terms of being able to read it. So I'm not sure what you got. That's good to know. I'm glad that you guys want more streams. That makes me feel good. That makes me because I really enjoy this. I enjoy this enough that I've wondered if being a streamer is something that I should do. I've enjoyed it that much. But it takes up so much time to be just a streamer that I don't know if it's viable. Oh, that's good to know, Nick, that you thought that was a good playthrough. It's honestly, it's gotten terrible views. It's something that worried me. I know that gameplays get worse views overall, but it got terrible views compared to other stuff. I do want to do only hams. Yeah, so Mark, I agree with you. I really like streaming. I like this interaction with you guys live. I like that aspect of this. I really enjoy getting to engage with you much more organically than through comments on YouTube. But it's just hard to make that all that you do. But I'd like to do it more. I'd like to do it at least once a week. Jules. I will do whatever you want, Jules. I will do whatever you want, Jules. You're my friend. You're my friend in Australia that I want to be with. I want to hang out with you. I want to get an apartment together. If there's an Anchorman fan out there somewhere. Only ham stream, $85 gets you a personal Marvel United. Okay. All right. There we go. Bye. Trogs and it's schlog. It's a schlog, not a schlong. That's very different. It's a schlog, not a schlong. I mean, I'll do more live streams while I'm traveling. I'll probably do some during Gen Con. I liked doing those. It was fun to do those. So, it was fun to do those. I will continue to do them. Schlongs are not schlogs. I'm trying to do schlogs. Schlogs, not schlongs. And trogs. Schlogs and trogs. It's simple. I don't know why you can't get this. I'll be there to be in those. Yes, West, you'll be at Gen Con, so you can be in some schlogs with me. Live stream from the pool while going over a board game. I would love to get a floaty that I could put a board game on top of and then live stream in a pool. That sounds hilarious. Oh my goodness, that sounds hilarious. Test it out with a Chutes and Ladders review. Cloudspire playthrough in the pool. Oh my gosh. You know, that could do it. That could do it. I have to bid fair schlong. Fair schlong. Gotta go get the AC fixed. I hope that the AC gets fixed for all of you people in Finland who don't understand what it means to have an Arkansas summer with its humidity. I imagine that you're sweltering in 85 degree Fahrenheit, which is probably like something like, I don't know, like 50 degrees Celsius or something. What is 85 Fahrenheit to Celsius? Yeah, 29. Never mind. 50 would be sweltering. How much is 50? Oh, 122. Dear goodness. Oh my god. You do have 85 degree Fahrenheit. That is fucking hilarious. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. That is amazing. Oh my goodness. Come down to Arkansas where when it hits 100, the humidity and heat index kicks it up to 115. And let me know how Finland people survive. You Finnish would sweat and sweat and sweat and melt and melt and melt. But I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Clearly a liberal arts major. Ooh, 106 in Arizona. So here's the thing, David, about Arizona, is you guys hit higher temperatures, but you're so dry there, like the temperature is so arid, there's hardly any humidity, that I would be okay with the dry heat. I've visited in Phoenix a lot. I love Phoenix and the Sedona area especially. Sedona's gorgeous, but I really like Phoenix and Sedona. And it's so dry there, and also you just like you don't go outside as much during the day when it's at its highest temperatures. I know it's hot, but it's a different kind of heat, and I'm actually okay with that kind of heat because you really just need to stay hydrated and not be outside as much. Yeah, humidity. Louisiana, New Orleans in the summer. Oh my God, New Orleans in the summer is miserable. They use Celsius U American. I corrected myself, West. Alaska summers are horrible. That's interesting to know. I didn't know anything. I didn't know about Alaska being bad in the summer. I got married in 43 degrees Celsius, but that's 100. Oof, that's rough. Finns love to sweat. That's true. I mean, you know, you got sweat lodges and stuff like that. Finally see the appeal of the neoprene. Does gold bottoms sell really good in Finland? Jack really puts it to the test. Come on over to Finland. The offer still stands when it hits like negative 30 and your eyelashes freeze. I love the cold, and I'm okay to have an experience. I love traveling, so I will deal with the below freezing temperatures because I want an experience. 50 degrees Celsius sounds like my kind of weather. 96 degrees in Chicago is not fun. Now, Jeremiah, that to me is because You've got the, like, Chicago has got the issues that it's so urban that the heat is even worse with all of the concrete and asphalt. There's not any trees. There's not any shade. There's not as much shade. Cities are miserable when it gets really hot. Cities are just, they can't handle it. Ugh, cities are miserable. Oh, you meant Arkansas. Okay, Arkansas. Yes, 100%, Kevin. You understand what I'm talking about. You hit humidity means you really can't even sweat to cool down. Yeah, but the cold never bothered you anyway. Oh my God, Nick, you are a mess. I love it. I love it so much. Thank you, Elsa. My 3.5-year-old would love you right now. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Timestamp. It sucks here in Western Washington in summer if it gets hot knowing it. Yeah, that's another thing is all of the places that are so temperate, especially coastal places that have, a temperate climate most of the year, that the few times when they do have heat waves, they don't have air conditioning. Ugh, my brother is in LA, and it's like 105 today, or it was 106 or something like that, and thankfully the place he has now has air conditioning, but the other place didn't. So, how did this turn into a weather report? I don't even know, Jules. I don't know. We've talked about music, we've talked about weather, we've talked about being old or young, we've talked about everything. I think we kind of started with some board games. West, go home. Go home. I'll ban you. I'll ban you, West. I'll do it. Horse outside. Okay, gotta run. 3 a.m. My son has. I'm gonna mute you again. I'm gonna do it because I know that you want me to time you out because you have to go. That's why I did it. 29 Celsius in the Netherlands right now. 84 degrees Fahrenheit. That's fine. I could definitely do that. Yeah, I bet your Filipino girlfriend is used to having air conditioning 100%. Especially at 84 degrees. I would want AC at 84 degrees. But, man, I want to visit Europe so bad. I want to visit Europe again so bad. I've been before, but there's so many places I haven't been. Like, I want to go to Netherlands. I want to go to Finland. I want to go to Sweden. I'll be in Germany for Essen. There's just so many places I want to go to. Nick, I could probably be better about it, but like tonight, it was seat of the pants because it was like, I was like, I'm going to do some work. And then I was like, I don't want to do work. And then I was like, I should do some work. And then I justified that doing a live stream counts as work because it's a video on the channel. So that's what I did. But I'll try to be better about coming up with maybe a consistent live streaming schedule to where people can know. I'll try to be better about that. We had 112 last year with no air conditioning. Mark, that sounds terrible. That sounds awful. I'm here for you guys. Do a board game daily travel vlog in Europe and crash at local board games. You can crash here for sure. Oh my gosh. I would love that. I would have an absolute ball with that. I would 100% backpack through Europe by myself and just meet up with board gamers who I have met. I would do that 100%. Bring Amber for that. She is awesome. I love Amber. Amber's like my favorite person. She's so easy to like. Negative 30 degrees Celsius this winter and my furnace died. Woof! That's rough. So I know someone in Hungary, I know someone in the Netherlands, and I know someone in Finland. I've got it down. That's 3 countries. I just need to get more now. I've got 3 countries locked in. Ooh. Oh, that was cool. I love that this thing auto-focuses. That's awesome. I'm in Ohio, so there you go. There are so many board gamers in Ohio. Freaking Origins is there. So much stuff is in Ohio. The amount of people that are like, oh, I'm in Ohio, I'm in Columbus, I'm in somewhere else in Ohio. Apparently, Ohio just has a bunch of board gamers that I didn't know about. Jules, I miss you. I love you. Have a good day. Have a good day, man. I hope Australia treats you well. Ugh. Guys, it's a PUBG server. Gotta keep your head on a swivel. A PUBG server. Oh my goodness. What a reference. I love PUBG. I mean, it's a absolutely terrible game that they have not developed, but I love PUBG. I wish they actually put money into that game. Caught the tail end of West being a baby. Alright, leaving the stream on for them views. Gotta get going. Caterin, I'm probably gonna get going at some point. I am fading. I'm fading. I gotta find, I want to close it out on a good note, on a high note. I want to close it out good. For you guys. I want to do it for the viewers. I want to do it for the viewers. What are you guys doing? Need to get the kids to school. I need to go to bed because I'm going to have to do stuff. Game of Thrones, tables. Still need to get you to reach Quack's goal for a hamster. I would love to get to 10,000 subscribers. Here's the issue, is that the narrative works as long as you push it. I just have to be somebody who pushes it now. And I sometimes feel uncomfortable with that, so I need to get better about that. And yeah, no, I'm happy with the growth that we've had. I mean, the fact that I've been doing this for 6 months and we're already almost at 4,000 is awesome. I'm really happy about that. I feel really humble and blessed that you guys are all here. So, but yeah, no, that's definitely, I need to get to that goal. Tables. You've got a table in me. You've got a table in me. When the road seems rough ahead and there's games on your bed, you just remember you've got a table in your bed. Oh, you've got a table in me. Boy, you've got a table in me. Now that I've lost all of the viewers, how's it going? If you're here post Game of Thrones tables, sleep deprived, 100%. 100%. I've reached that point. Trying to clone myself for another sub. It's just not going fast enough. It's going to be a while, especially in heat wave Chicago. It's going to be a while. Still streaming. I am. Tables and whiskey. My favorite beds are the Tempur-Pedic or memory foam ones that I have at my house, because it means that nobody wakes me up and I don't wake anybody else up because I move around a lot. Can we now assume you're really going to focus on board game? If people would send me board game tables, if people would send me board game tables to review, I would do it. I'd review them. I would do it. For you. Huh? Burpity burp. Not looking forward to 90s this Thursday. Yeah, that's going to be rough. I'm on the side of a swimming pool in Bree. Oh my God. Where are you at in Greece? If you ever travel to Greece, not just Rehug Games, but anybody, if you ever travel to Greece and you have the opportunity to, you should go to the west side of Greece on the islands on that side, and you should visit Kefalonia. Kefalonia is gorgeous. It's right next to another island called Zakynthos. They're the kind of islands that credit card companies use for their beach photos because they're gorgeous. Go to Kefalonia if you have the opportunity to. Mwah. It's so nice. Oh, Molivos Lesbos. That's good to know. I have someone who's picking up Forbidden Stars. You don't know how much that excites me. I hope it's in good condition. I hope it's in a good condition, and I hope you enjoy it. It's so good. Building one out of plywood, sending it your way for review. What about regular tables? I'll talk about whatever tables you guys want me to. I'll talk about all the tables. I'll talk about all the tables, all the tablecloths, all the table runners. I'll talk about tables. Tables, and Marvel United. Riha, I hope you have a fantastic vacation in Greece. Sounds like a gorgeous place to be. I'll look up pictures of it when I'm going to bed. You can start a travel vlog. You're already starting to give tips. Oh my gosh. I love travel so much. I think that travel has made me the person that I am. Like the travel that I got to do as a kid, I feel like it made me who I am in terms of my worldview, how I think about people. I think everybody should travel as much as they can given the opportunity because it broadens your worldview. Devin, is Townsfolk Tussle worth it? Nick, I can't say that yet. I have to play it first. I'm not going to tell you yes or no until I've played it. I can't do that. Boop, boop, boo. Oh, make a table with a built-in crokinole. I don't hate that idea. That's not a bad idea. Did get COVID for the first time from the airport, and it's not a great start. Hey, that's fair. I got COVID from Origins, so I feel your pain. I can glue a crokinole board to it, to the piece of plywood. That's amazing. Just got back from Savannah, Georgia. Nice but humid. It reminds me of Charleston. Savannah's a nice area. Savannah and Charleston, both of those are nice places. I've been to both of them. Savannah, Georgia has a really nice kind of art scene, and Charleston has really, really freaking good wet barbecue, like wet style barbecue. Ugh, like pulled pork with some like Charleston, South Carolina vinegar-based barbecue sauce. I could destroy that right now. Yeah, Townsfolk Tussle is a monster game. Yeah, no, it's huge. It's got some of the nicest miniatures I've ever seen, and really good production quality. I need to play it. I've read through the rules, I just haven't played it yet. Night Devin, thanks for informing me. Hey, Nick, I'll talk to you about humidity any day. Thanks for being here, man. Amber is the cat in the hamster duck mingo menagerie. Oh man, I'm so inappropriate. I need to not say stuff when I'm thinking about stuff. Amber is whatever she wants to be. I will say nothing else because I'll get myself in trouble. Mrs. Norris. That's her name. That's her name. She's Mrs. Norris. Oh, that sounds terrible. That sounds like so old. That sounds so old. Guys, we've got only 36 viewers and only 56 likes. Gonna have to do something about that. It's unacceptable. Expect to see your new studio in a vid. Hey, Riha, my next video, which comes up in like 6.5 hours or 6 hours and 15 minutes. The new studio's there. I've been filming in the new studio. It's just I was finishing scheduling all the ones that I did while I was in Cleveland, and now I'm scheduling all the ones that I've been filming. So the new studio's there. It's coming up. Don't be Jesse. That's awful. You're right. I was just being silly. I don't care about that shit. I don't care. You don't have to give a thumbs up. I love you guys. Let's see. I really like that this thing autofocuses. I really appreciate that. Does a good job, too. Good job. Yay. Top 10 grocery stores. Albertsons is up there. Kroger's up there because anytime I shop at Kroger, I get gas points, which makes the gas for our hybrid minivan cheaper. Those two are pretty good. Food Lion's not bad. That's over in like the Blue Ridge Mountain areas and like Appalachia. I like Food Lion. I don't like Walmart at all. Walmart's not going to make the list. It's not even going to make the next 10 lists. I hate Walmart. Albertsons, which is kind of owned by Kroger. Food Lion. Oh, Edwards Food Giant is a good one. Mark, this camera is one that I just bought recently. It is the Razer Kiyo Pro, and it's usually around $200 or something like that. And it was like 50% off. Like on Amazon, it was like $100, and so it's one that I've been wanting to get, but was just too expensive to justify. And it was on enough of a sale that I was like, I'm 100% getting this. We are still live, Brian. It's a bad choice. I shouldn't be doing it. Like, I need to go to bed, like, pronto. What's my favorite food? Oh my gosh, that's so hard. If we're talking about Greece, Riha, if we're talking about Greece, there are two things I want you to eat while you're there if you haven't already eaten them. Number one is a gyro. You should eat a gyro, but you shouldn't get it at a restaurant. You should get it at a food stand, like a mobile cart that's somewhere on the street, to where they're carving off the meat fresh. They're putting thick-ass wads of tzatziki paste. It's not really sauce in Greece. It's like thick, creamy paste. And they're putting like French fry wedges and huge-ass slices of tomatoes. And just get this absolutely massive gyro. I'm like drooling thinking about it because they have like the grill, like the fry space, and they literally like dip the pita bread, in olive oil and then, heat it up and kind of cook it a little bit, and then you get that thick tzatziki paste and the freaking oh my gosh, the French fries and the tomatoes and that shaved pork. And then you also have it's shaved pork. You can get some places where it's chicken, but it's mostly shaved pork. The whole like lamb thing is mostly like I've only seen that really in the States. It's really just like shaved pork, and it's so good. Oh, small stores with great gyros. Oh, lunch pork and chicken. Oh my gosh. Oh, I am so jealous of you right now. Oh my God, I want a gyro. The other thing that I would recommend while you are in Greece is if I don't know, they might have them in the Netherlands or in Denmark. I can't remember which. I know you live in either Netherlands or Denmark. But the other thing that's there is crepes. If you can find like a crepe place that does crepes with Nutella and bananas, oh my gosh, just the best dessert you ever could have is crepes with Nutella and bananas. Whew. Yeah, Netherlands. I knew I was right. Lamb is big in Australia. We don't do pork real often, I don't think. Yeah, that's fair. Lamb is like something that the States does a lot for like a little bit more gamey or a little bit more rare meat, but like lamb cuts and stuff like that. But yeah, sweet or savory. I never did savory crepes. I never once did savory crepes. But you should 100% do some sweet crepes with. My wife Amber. She really liked white chocolate and graham cracker crumbs, but that was too sweet for me. It was like sickeningly sweet. Just Nutella and bananas was all I ever wanted. Oh my gosh. You're making me need to fire up my smoker at 2 a.m. talk about all this food with barbecue. Oh my gosh. I'm so hungry right now, Sean. I am so hungry. As a starting crepes with coffee. They're really into frappe, instant cold coffee. Yeah. So I did a full summer abroad in the port town of Porto Rafti, which is like 45 minutes south of Athens or so. And Euros and crepes. So fucking good. So good. All right, guys. I gotta go to bed. It's past 2 a.m. here. And I know it's 2 a.m. for Sean, too, because he said he's thinking about firing up the smoker. I have got to go to bed. I think all of you are fantastic humans. I love doing live streams, and I'm glad I did one tonight. Thank you guys for being so awesome. And I hope you have a good one. Play some games. Or don't. Maybe don't play some games. Listen to some music. Drink some wine. Eat some good food. Spend time with people you love. Hope you have a good one, guys. I'll see you next time.